Hello guys and welcome to a plan with me for June 27th through July 3rd. This was a very exciting week. Did some house stuff, had my anniversary sale, which I just automatically, you're gonna see this probably like 2 months later, but if you shopped, shared my post, liked my post, follow me anywhere, if you're just a part of the Plannahannah community, I love you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am so like at a loss for words, overwhelmed by the amount of love and support from all of you. Thank you. So that happened. Amazing. I literally told him to not yell. He's about to go get screamed at. And part 2 of season 4 of Stranger Things came out. Y'all, shit was wild. Also just realized, okay, so I'm going to be using this super old retro SPC kit. It's the Sprinkles kit. It's like a ancient mini kit like this. This is the format we're working with. I'm going to zoom out, I think, a little bit. No, that's in. Sorry if you can see like the legs from the tripod. And then bottom washi, an extra box. But I don't have glitter headers. I have like 2 little things total. This is gonna be an adventure, as essentially what I am getting out of this. What are the colors of the cans? We got the mint, we got the blue, we got a purple, we got, ooh, do we not have like a good pink? It'd be really bizarre. Straight up bubble gumbo pinko. Now, what the fuck is that? I have the like bright colors as well. Does the pink in here match? I think it might be too warm. Okay, I'm just gonna make the colors from these pastel-y glitter headers work for us. It's what we're gonna do. It's how we're gonna live our life. Hopefully there's enough. I don't really know, I guess. This is all just going to be a learning situation. So I'm gonna use this kit. I'm gonna use the Sprinkles underlays from my shop in Blue Hollow. Sprinkles headers from my shop in Blue Hollow. Pulled this out, unsure why, because there's not even a 50mm washi strip. Then a bunch of random shit from my shop and from SPC. We've got our inserts here from the good old Aura Estelle. My tweezers are from ScribblePrintsCo. And I think that is all she wrote. Okay, I guess I'll use this purple. Why not? I might have to use different headers in the sidebar, which is completely fine. This for the pink, I guess, does not match as much as I would like, but it's fine. Should really just de-stash all of my kits I don't have glitter headers for, because it just makes life tricky. And I like planning to be easy. How was your week? Did you guys shop the sale? Like I said, by the time I post this, it'll be so irrelevant. But let me run through my week, see if there's any little stories or tidbits. Monday, not so much. Oh my god, Tuesday I had an appointment with my accountant and she is just a godsend, and I was really stressed out because we are moving in like a month, about like having to get a new accountant because like mine is just so good. Like I don't ever want to do without her. I do have purple hollow. I think this looks good with the blue hollow. Make sure I have the right days. 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, perfect. Okay. So, found out she is able to do taxes in all 50 states. So, not gonna have to go without my girl. This is font 1 date numbers. I actually don't really use font 1 for date numbers very often, so very interesting shit. These are so old, holy macaroni. I'm sorry if you can hear water running. Not really much I can do about it. So that was on Tuesday. Tuesday was a big day. I needed to call like passport processing, I guess. So like Chris and I got married, and I'm changing my name, whatever, fine, normal shit. And I needed to send my passport in to get my name changed on my passport. And so I did that, and it takes like 8 to 11 weeks or some shit. I don't really know. All I know is that it basically, that water's so annoying, I'm so sorry. It basically, I'm unsure if my passport will be here before I move. And like, because it's like 8 to 11 weeks, like that's like a big gap. I don't really know exactly where I'll be when it is shipped. So I'm having it shipped to my sister, and then she will just mail it to me or give it to me depending on where I am when it arrives. So what was super annoying about it was that I got to enjoy hold music for an hour and a half, but it started out where like I called at like 10 a.m. and it was just like, I'm sorry, we cannot take your call due to call volume. Try again later, which is already annoying, or go on their website. So I went on the website and there was like an email. So I was like, okay, fine, I will just email. No biggie. So I email. And then I get an email back that basically says, for information, go to our website. And, you are not going to get any further response to your email. That was straight up the email I received. And I'm like, okay, well this answers straight up not a single question that I had, so perfect. So I tried again later in the afternoon and it was like, your wait time is going to be over an hour. Would you like a call back? And I'm like, oh, perfect, fine, sure, yes, call me back. I am using the wrong purple, so that's fun. Ugh, I'm such an idiot. Why didn't you tell me? Maybe you did. You probably did. You guys wouldn't let me just be dumb like that. You would let me know. I believe it. So, I'm like, okay, call back. And then it's like, processing. We can't process a call back right now. Please wait on the line. So, I was on hold for an hour and a half. And then I finally got somebody on the phone, just said that like, yeah, I need to change my address because I'm moving. And the phone call and the address change took literally 3 fucking minutes. I'm gonna use this girl. Look at this girl's hair. It's so cool. Oh my god, my battery's dying. She's got like pieces that like in her hair that are the colors of the kit. I'm gonna finish this side of the base and hopefully be able to change the battery. Okay, I'm gonna go change my battery and then we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with a fresh battery. And I brought these glitter header or just matte headers from SPC to use for the sidebar. Chris is still screaming and I'm like a little bit scared to say anything. But anywho, so that happened. I bought a washing machine, a dryer, and a refrigerator because the house we're renting doesn't come with any of those things, which is exciting. I had a hair appointment and it was kind of sad because I had to schedule an appointment to get my extensions taken out, which I'm really sad about it. They like make me feel so much more confident, but you have to go get them adjusted once a week. Or once a week, that'd be wild. Once a month. And I literally won't be living here. So they need to come out. She did tell me, like, the brand she uses is called, like, Bombshell Extensions. You can go to their website and find a stylist and find somebody nearby or in your area that is certified to do bombshell extensions. So I may do that once I move, so long as I can afford it, because the initial installation is quite expensive. Yeah, it would be short one glitter header for the sidebar, so I'm just going to use the other ones. I have a freaking cut on the roof of my mouth, and it is so painful, and it makes me want to cry, truly. Oh god, those glitter headers actually, I feel like, worked pretty good. I don't think that you could look at them and be like, wow, that did not come with the kit. So yeah, the sale started, which, like I said, went incredibly. You guys loved it. And something like, I always like love to see what stuff is like, new stuff is really popular. And of the new colors, the two colors that I would say hands down were the most popular are olive and burgundy, which just feels so random to me, but I'm excited about it. Yeah, I watched the new Stranger Things. Not gonna say anything, but besides Holy Macaroni was so good. Loved it. And it was my official 2-year anniversary. My back has been killing me from working. I feel like a literal old person. And silly me, I packed up our Icy Hots, and I have to go to the store and buy more for my newfound back pain from working literally 16 hours a day. Another thing I needed to mention, so this was the week, this was the infamous week, where I decided that pineapple on pizza cannot be as bad as people make it out to be. Because in my mind, sweet and savory, amazing combo, love it. So good, never really disappointed with sweet and savory. Like, one of my favorite snacks is popcorn mixed with peanut M&Ms, love it. I love me, this is like my family thing. I think I'm just gonna put the hearts in the middle because we gotta have some sort of foil. Is like you make an English muffin, toast it, slather it with peanut butter, and then put bacon on it. So like a bacon and peanut butter English muffin. So good. Just overall love the combo. So I was like, I think that this is a Nickelback situation where everybody just like talks shit and convinces everybody it sucks, when really it doesn't suck. Like Nickelback, bangers. Pineapple on pizza has to be okay at least. So on Wednesday, Chris and I were like, we're gonna find out. So we ordered a Hawaiian pizza. Looking back on it, I should have asked you guys first, because an overwhelming, and I mean overwhelming, amount of people messaged me saying that pineapple on pizza is good, but get it with bacon instead of ham. And I think I would have liked it so much more because ham's pretty, or bacon's like even saltier, I feel, and like it's a different textural element. And I also would have added red onion just to give it just something else. But overall, it was pretty good. Would eat it again. I want to try it again with red onion and bacon. Don't understand the hatred, don't understand the bullying that it gets, because it gets literally shat on all the time for essentially no reason whatsoever, because it was fairly good. So that's my current stance on the whole pineapple on pizza situation. It's pretty good. We also got a barbecue chicken pizza just because that's like, if I'm gonna eat pizza, that's my thing. If you guys don't know, I don't actually really like pizza to begin with. So I don't really like pizza, and I thought that the pineapple on pizza was good, and like would be probably in like top 3 that pizzas I would buy. I like barbecue chicken pizza, and I like a garlic pizza with broccoli and ricotta cheese. Oh my god, this is so far down because that box isn't big enough. Yes. I guess we're just gonna do 2 of these because options are limited. It's fine, it doesn't look too terrible. But yeah. So basically I would get barbecue chicken, garlic with broccoli and ricotta, or Hawaiian pizza. I think that it was really good. I'm gonna use one of these page flags from my shop in the blue hollow for the corner here, and I'm gonna use July because that's what the week ended on. That's usually how I do it if it's like a multi-month situation. And I'm using hollow. This is in font 5. Yeah, looks good. Is there deco in this kit? Format is just so old. I feel like I don't even know what's going on. There's some. It's not like a huge abundance of it. I'm gonna instantly cut these balloons so I can do some on both sides because, like I said, there's not a huge abundance of deco, so I gotta make the most of what I do have. But yeah, overall, this was like a really good week. I did get lunch with a couple of friends. I got lunch with my friend Liz, who was my bridesmaid. If you guys remember the saga of, not the saga, but she got a concussion the week of the wedding. She got hit in the head at her kid's sports game and got concussed, and so that's been like a whole situation. And so I finally saw her for like the first time since the wedding. She is like the epitome of a low maintenance friend. We don't really talk ever that often, never, but we'll just text each other and be like, hey, let's get lunch. I feel like we haven't seen each other in a while. And then we're like, okay. We always go to the same place. We just say the time, and that's it. Like, we don't continue the conversation. I will usually text her day of because I'm paranoid, just be like, still good for whatever time we had said. And she's just like, yep. And that's the whole combo. And so I was able to see her, but her concussion, still present. Still has it. I guess when she got the concussion, they told her they were gonna like make her an appointment for the concussion clinic. Not really sure what all of that means, but her appointment with the concussion clinic is on July 11th. So hopefully they'll be able, I can't tell if this is, and I think these are regular hollow actually, now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, hopefully the concussion clinic will be able to give her some more help because she's, I guess, been in physical therapy twice a week since she got the concussion in May. It is now July. So yeah, I feel really bad for her. It doesn't seem like her light sensitivity is as bad as it was. Like at my rehearsal dinner, it was like at sunset in the room of my wedding, like has a bunch of big ass windows. She like had to wear sunglasses the entire time because it was just so painful for her. It just breaks my heart. She's always literally falling apart. So that was really fun. And I also got lunch with another friend who I met Liz through my payroll job that I had, and my other friend that I got lunch with I also met there. None of us work there anymore, but her name's Katie. She's the one who got married a couple of weeks ago when I did like the Alice in Wonderland kit. But yeah, we went and got Mexican food, which was obviously bomb. If you watched last week's plan with me, you know I got Mexican food on Sunday. Well, joke's on you, I got it on Monday too. Literally went back 2 days in a row. No shame, I'm like, I gotta eat at all my favorite places before we move in literally less than a month at this point, so. He's literally like 10 out of 10 infuriating me right now. If I have to go in there again, I'm going to scream. And it's really gonna embarrass him while he's streaming. But like, how fucking hard is it to just like talk in an indoor voice when you're asked a million times? Yeah, I didn't really go through all of this stuff. Probably definitely use those and those. I'll figure it out. Okay. I do have a little Sceenie box here, the double line box from my shop. I'm gonna pop her on this scene here. I'm really, really, really bad at lining these up, and it's so apparent when you like suck at it because, okay, that was actually one of my better attempts at it. I mean, it's not like great, but it's better. I'm gonna put this on her because why the hell not? Definitely do a quote on there. What's a good one? I'm gonna use gift or no gift. I'm just as special as the rest of my family because there's a present on the box. Cute. I actually do not like the movie Encanto. Sue me. I know that that's gonna be a very controversial statement that I don't like that movie, but I'll accept it. I just want to use up this sheet so we can get out of here. Okay, we need like lots of quotes around these parts today. We'll use this one. I used to be love drunk, now I'm hungover. Why not? This is like a really thicky quote, so I'm gonna put it over here. She's got broken things where her heart should be. Fine, that works. She played through the scenes, call it a remedy. I'm gonna use this Wanderlust side thingy here, and that will be la base. Okay, well, let us zoom on in for the day by day. I'm gonna run out of things from the kit in literally 2.3 minutes. This is all I have. It's these 3 pages, but I do have my whole book of extras. Leftovers. Did I do my boxes in the wrong order? I literally did. I've never done my boxes in this configuration. I always go here, here, here. So I fucked those up. It's looking very bizarre, but whatever, I guess. It's too late to change it. So, in this box in the sidebar, I'm gonna put a little something, something. Some balloons from Carly Plans to mark it was my 2-year anniversary. I do PR for Carly Plans. You can use Hannah15 to save or put Hannah in the notes. You'll get my freebie. Helps me out. You get free shit. So like overall, highly recommend. Okay. So Monday, Chris's dad's birthday. First things first. We're gonna put that in there. Classic. We're gonna have 5 things here in the sidebar. In this box. If I could speak, that would be wonderful, but apparently I'm an idiot and I cannot. I feel like I used so many little things in this spread, so this is gonna be very tricky. Okay, so for Chris's dad, his name's Larry, his birthday, I've got a cupcake from a shop that is no longer with us. It's no longer open, and then I've got like 3 Larrys in my family, so Larry Z. Got gas this morning, so I don't usually mark that, but I didn't go to the post office, so I literally got up and got gas. So I did that, and then got McDonald's breakfast. I have a hash brown from SPC, as well as a McDonald's script from my shop in font 5 in hollow. And then I planned, so I have a planner here from Carly Plans. It's a little bit like not the right shade of like mint, but I didn't really have anything the mint color from the kit, so we're pretending. As well as a plan script for my shop in font 5 in hollow. And then I filmed Last Week's Plan With Me, so I have a camera and a film script for my shop in font 5 in hollow. Next up, I did get lunch with Katie. This is supposed to be the pattern for mint. It looks pink to me, but that's fine. And then Chris and I literally I'm about to use all of the little things in this portion. That's it. Went to the park on a walk for like a little date, and then we went and got dinner at this hot dog place. They have grilled cheese, so that's like what I get. And I literally used all of the blue little things to Target. No idea what I went to Target for, but I went to Target. So for getting Mexican food, my friend Katie, I have this nacho from Carly Plans. For walking at the park, I have this really old shoe from Carly Plans, and then a date night from SPC. For going to the good old hot dog place, I grabbed a foiled sticker, so I need to do like the old-fashioned little things trick. You cut part of the work label, cover it up. So I have like a hot dog icon from my shop. It's in Shattered Hollow because it's what I had. And then a custom with Chris from my shop in font 6. If I can peel it up. And then Target, I've got a bullseye from Carly Plans and a Target script from my shop in font 4 in black. On to Tuesday, the first thing I'm gonna mark is I had my accounting appointment in the morning. And then Chris and I did go on a cute little breakfast date. Yeah, and then I had a YouTube bingey poo. I'm gonna see if the YouTube thing I pulled will fit on that. So for the accounting appointment, I've got a money icon from my shop. For getting breakfast, I've got this from That Planner Girl, as well as a custom Julie script. It's like the name of the diner. And for YouTube binge, it absolutely does not fit. So work label, you must exit the building. Yeah, I need to already pull from my stash, which is fine. As you guys have seen it, it's gigantic. So I'm sure we will have a blue that will work. Yup, she works. To mark YouTube binge, so I've got this movie clapper from Carly Plans, as well as a YouTube binge script from my shop in font 4 in hollow. And then to mark being on the phone with the freaking stupid ass passport people, I've got this pink little thing, and then I ordered the refrigerator and such. I'm gonna use this green. That's way too big. No, abso-freaking-lutely not. It's not even the color I'm on, so I'm definitely like not using it. I used one of like in the words of Andrea, the big little things in my regular planner, but like they didn't exist at this time. This match is fine. This I will use to mark the fridge and the washing machine. And then I did FaceTime with my store. And Chris and I played Mario Party, which is always a freaking blast. I actually won. I don't usually win Mario Party, so that was exciting. Yes, so for the passport thing, I have this little passport from SPC. For this, I'm just gonna put the washing machine and then write and fridge, because I got both. For FaceTiming Haley, I've got this from Mick Plans, as well as a custom FaceTime Sis script from my shop. And then for Mario Party, I've got this switch from that Planner Girl, as well as a Mario Party custom from my shop in font 5. On to Wednesday. The first thing is I had my hair appointment in the AM. Use pink for that. Then I did reopen my shop, so I guess we'll use one of these little labels. Then I had a YouTube binge, which was very fun, very fun. And watched Love Island, which I need to do. I need to catch up. I'm a couple episodes behind now on what they have aired in, like, on Hulu for the US to enjoy. Okay, so for my hair, I have some extensions from Carly Plans. From reopening my shop, I have this heart from Carly Plans. For YouTube binge, I have a YouTube heart from SPC, as well as a YouTube binge script from my shop in font 4 in Hollow. And then for Love Island, I have this TV from Carly Plans, which I don't know why I grabbed this freaking stupid yellow color. That was my bad. And then a Love Island script from my shop in font 5. On to the second portion. My anxiety was very bad through these couple of days. Like, this was the day before the sale. Like, I don't care. Maybe you guys will think it's silly. Maybe you'll understand why I feel this way. But, like, anytime I have any sort of sale, whether it's my first sale to, like, now, I still have the same amount of nerves going into a sale. Like, what if nobody wants anything? What if nobody likes me? Like, that type of shit. So I was just really anxious this day. We did go to the grocery store, so I didn't have to go on Friday because the sale was starting and I knew I would be a bit too busy for that. And then this was the day of the pizza situation. So for my anxiety, I do have this Munchkin from Once More With Love, and then a Be Gentle With Yourself script from my shop in font 5. For the grocery store, I have this grocery heart from Carly Plans, as well as a Wegman script from my shop in font 5. And then for the pizza, I've got a, like, Mickey pizza from SPC, and that's the first half. Okay. Second half here. This was the day the sale started. I'm gonna use pink box because pink is my favorite color other than black. Black's like my real favorite color, but like also pink. I slept like a literal asshole, so gonna mark that. And I did have a YouTube binge. This is the last little thing from the kit, and we're only on Thursday. So that's really cute. I really like that for me. So for the sale starting, I've got a sticker sheet here from Carly Plans. For sleeping like shit, I have a pillow from a shop that's no longer open, as well as a slept like shit script from my shop in font 1. YouTube binge, I've got the pink movie clapper from Carly Plans, as well as a YouTube binge script from my shop in font 4. Down here, the first thing I'm gonna mark is that I watched House, which I'm sure you know that means we're gonna move into me talking about how I worked because that's how it goes. This is gonna be to mark that, and then I guess I'll use one of these like little flaggy boys. Oh my gosh, actually kind of cute because they've got like this sprinkly pattern on them to mark working. I said, fuck all the groceries I spent money on, and let's get food because we're celebrating. It's pretty much how the conversation between Chris and I went. Okay, this is like a premium matte paper, but I have a script, so it'll be fine. I hate writing on that type of paper. It fucks up your pen so bad. And then I watched an episode of Love Island before I went to bed, and then I have not watched it since. So I should have a couple of episodes to catch up on, which is fun because I'm more of like a binge watcher, so I like to be able to watch a bunch at a time. Okay, so for house, I've got this giant ass pill bottle from Carly Plans. Ran out of house scripts, but I knew I was almost done, so I didn't make more. Got that computer for work, and then I have a blue hollow work script in font 6. Got this Arby's bag from Carly Plans to mark that. It's so lime green compared to the color in the kit. Plus an Arby's script from my shop in font 5 in black. And then for Love Island, I've got this TV from the Prairie Planner, as well as a Love Island script in font 5 in hollow. On to Friday, the first thing was that. I know I'm going to put this here, so that'll help me with spacing. First I'm going to mark is that my SPC bill. I was charged for my monthly this day, so we will mark that. And then I had 2 birthdays, my cousin-in-law, I guess, Paul, and then my little cousin, Grayson. Both of them had a birthday this freaking day. Ugh, these stickers I'm pulling from my collection mesh so good. I'm proud of myself for that. So for SPC, I've got this piggy bank from Carly Plans, as well as a custom SPC script from my shop in font 5 in black. For Paul's birthday, I've got a cupcake from a shop that's no longer open with a Paul script in font 4. For Grayson's birthday, I've got a cupcake from Carly Plans, as well as a Grayson script from my shop in font 4. And then this was 1 month until we move, so I have a Texas icon from SPC. This was the day that I got lunch with Liz, so I'm gonna use this label from, no, I'm actually not gonna do that. I'm gonna use a pink label actually. Gonna use this label to mark that I got lunch with Liz because I want to use one of this like same cute like Whittle flag to mark working. And then I want to mark watching House and watching Stranger Thingamabobs. This one's gonna go for Stranger Things because I have a script for it and I don't want to write on that paper. And then I need a green. Perfect. So for Food with Liz, I've got this plate from Carly Plans and I have a custom with Liz script from my shop in font 2. For working, I've got this super old silhouette from Carly Plans, as well as a work script from my shop in font 6 in blue hollow. For house, I've got this face mask from SPC. And for Stranger Things, I've got a TV from a shop that's no longer open, as well as a Stranger Things script. Saturday, 2 little thing worthy thingies. It was my cousin Nicole's birthday. It's actually my cousin Nicole, her husband is Paul, and their birthdays are 1 day apart. I would literally not marry somebody if his birthday was that close to mine, if I'm being honest with you. I love my birthday. It is my favorite holiday. As I like to say, you can tell me it's not a holiday all you want, and I will just tell you that. So, you're wrong. Okay? Period. So I have that. My credit card bill is always due on the 2nd. We did a laundry. So where's that blue label? Here it is. And Chris and I did grab food. I got the mac and cheese that I have been addicted to, but I've decided that I'm over it. So I don't think I'll probably get it again anytime soon. I'm just kind of sick of it, okay? So for Coley's birthday, I have a cupcake from Carly Plans, as well as a custom Coley script in font 2 from my shop. For the credit card bill, I have a money from Carly Plans as well as a CC Bill Custom. For laundry, I've got this laundry stack from Carly Plans as well as a laundry script from my shop in font 4 and hollow. And then for getting food with Chris, I have the pasta icon from my shop as well as a with Chris custom in font 6. Next, I'm going to mark watching the like 2.5 hour episode of Stranger Things with this sparkly movie marquee from SPC. Obviously needed. Then I'm going to mark working with this. And then my bestie pal did stop by me with blue because it's his favorite color. And we hung out for a bit while I worked. So for Stranger Things, I apparently forgot a script, so that's cute. For working, I have this silhouette from Carly Plans and a work script from my shop in font 6 in blue hollow. Then I like to just use the couch to mark hanging out with somebody, so that's from Carly Plans, and the custom script is from my shop. I'm gonna go grab a Stranger Things script. I didn't bring my tweezers with me, and I truly don't understand how I ever planned without tweezers because this was so hard. I dropped it. I'm gonna cut it in half just so that it fits better. Stranger Things, there we go. On to Sunday. It was my shop's official second birthday, is on July 3rd. So obviously need to mark that big because it's very important. Apparently I decided I was just using big boxes for everything this day because this I also marked in a big box. It's very much so not big box worthy, but listen, we're just gonna roll with it. And I'm gonna toss in a pink little thing in between. Absolutely not gonna do that. Because I already used the green flag, so I should probably use a green little thing so I can use the pink flag. Sometimes I think a little, it's, yeah, it's, okay. There we go, perfect. So for my anniversary, I have like my shop's birthday, I have a little birthday girl from SPC for filming. Oh my God. I'm actually so hungry, I need to eat something. I've got this like heart-shaped wax melt from SPC as well as a film script from my shop in font 5 and hollow. Smart House, I've got this like massive pill bottle again. Then we're gonna mark working down here. Chris and I went to the hot dog place again this day. Do I like it that much? No. But I was having a fight with my printer and I needed to get the fuck out of the house before I punched something. So we just like agreed on it quickly. So I'm gonna mark that, and then, oh my God, my back, literally my back. It's just like unwell basically due to working. So this will be to mark that. Yeah. So for working, I've got this purple computer from Carly Plans as well as a work script from my shop in blue hollow and font 6. For the whole hot dog situation, working it exactly the same. And then for my back, I've got this like backache munchkin from Once More with Love. And then I literally just have a script that says fuck from my shop in font 2 because that's how I felt. I'm gonna fill everything in and then I will zoom out and show you the finished spread. there you go, guys. That is all she wrote. I'm not gonna really save anything from the kit because all there is to save is these 2 flags. Otherwise, I used everything worth using. But that's it, guys. That is the finished spread. If you liked this video, then give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then, well, give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below. Subscribe if you have not already. Really close to hitting 1,000. That is my goal for the year. So if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.